What's up, everybody? It's showtime. Another installment of the one and only Lewis Live right here on Access Tucson. If you want to join me, you can do so at telephone number 629-0683 and 629-0708. And for your freaks and stalkers out there that know the extra lines, you know it's 624-2730 and 624-2792. A lot of interesting things to talk about in this week's show. You know, I know that last week we didn't do too much of the sports, didn't really talk about that a lot. Can't really do that this week because this is Super Bowl week. It begins actually right now. The game over a week away, just over a week. We have the Indianapolis Colts, and we have actually I like that thing in the back. Good, keep it like that. Okay, fine. Go. It's like Super Mario Brothers. All right, go back. Whatever you guys want. Yeah, that's cool. Anyways, we got Indianapolis Colts for Chicago Bears. Really need to get into that. We could do some Suns talk as well. They had their streak at 15 games again this season, trying to extend it to 16. And we'll see how they do in the playoffs, which is what really counts. Also, we could talk about the U of A's damaging loss to North Carolina, showing again that the ACC is the best conference in the land, and North Carolina is probably the best team in the entire country. And but before we get to that, first thing I want to do is I want to talk about something serious. Okay, we need to talk about something serious. Okay, people, and focus in. Because sports, it's beautiful because it shows character, sportsmanship, heart, courage, teamwork, blah, 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 blah. But really people watch it to escape from their sad, pathetic lives. And I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just saying, your life might kind of suck. And when you watch some guy run around in a circle, throw a ball, whatever, and, he drops the ball and it's a bad thing. It's like this whole other world, this fantasy world, and you can just kind of take your mind out of reality, which can bite sometimes, and go into this fantasy world. But here on the program, as much as I want to entertain people, sometimes we have to talk about serious things. And the serious thing I want to talk about is Darfur. Now, I don't really give an S about Darfur, but hot, liberal, Jewish chicks do. For some reason. I don't know why. Okay? But if you're a liberal Jewish chick, it's funny, I'm saying this like lowbrow stuff, and it's like nice professional font in the bottom, but it's cool. I like that actually. But if you're a hot Jewish chick and you're like politically active, especially like in Israel for some reason, and you're like involved with that movement, like a Zionist movement, you're into Darfur. I have no idea why. I don't really know much about it. But I figured if I talk about it, I'd have a better chance of scoring. So that's what I'm going to do. So Darfur, okay. It's in Africa. There's people dying. And it's very sad. We need to stop that. That is wrong. Good. Got that crap out of the way. So, you bitches out there that say I don't care about anything important, that's not true. Okay, back to the Colts and Bears game. Now, Rex Grossman, a quarterback, that's certainly going to hurt the Bears' chances of winning, although they have punt return Devin Hester, who's the best kickoff specialist in the league, although he's just a rookie. We have Brian Urlacher up the middle, leading that Chicago defense, very reminiscent of the 86 Bears team. All right, should I go for it? Let's see. Jeff in Richmond, you're on the air.
I like my ball.
All right. Thank you, Elmo. Actually, I want to speak to that, too. Sidetracking from the game. I am also somewhat worried that Elmo, well, I don't know. I don't know if I should talk about this because it's, I've been thinking over a lot whether I should disclose this to the viewing public. But I'm very worried that Elmo, Cody, Wolfman, Sean Connery, and Green Dump are all one person. Now, I know a lot of you view my episodes and watch it on a regular basis better than most television. If you notice the reruns, the voices sound a little similar. A little similar. And I'm starting to think it's one person. And I don't know how to handle that. It's funnier if it was 5 different people. Excuse me. I got an email about it, and apparently there's this group called the Connery Clan, in which they call in different shows and stuff, like mine, shows that they like, and they say these different characters. So I'm kind of thinking like, I don't know if they're one person. They're just trying to promote themselves. I don't know if I should allow them on the show. Maybe I should ban them. I'm going to kind of think that over. Want to put that out there so you, the viewing public at home, when they're not drinking their bottle of gin, can put an ear to that and take a listen. Okay. Now, I'm going to pick the Colts to win. I believe Vegas has them at 7+, something like that. I would take them and the points running. I think if they win, it's going to not be very close. Could be 10, 14 points, maybe even blowout possibly. but Manning's chance to win the Super Bowl, his first time ever, is going to be, obviously right now he's 6-6 in the playoffs. He wins the Super Bowl. He could retire and be in the Hall of Fame. And it's funny how the idiot media works. Before the Patriots game, it's Cam Manning win a big one. He's 5-6 in the playoffs. He sucks. Blah blah blah. But when he wins this game, they're going to say, "Oh, he's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time." It'll probably be Montana, Elway, and Manning, probably somewhere in that list. It's probably ahead of Marino, and I put Johnny Unitas ahead of Manning as well. And also, some people might say Brady's better, but if Manning gets a ring, a lot of that might go away. Other things I want to talk about is the stalking issue. Now, a lot of people have been stalking me, and I'm not making this up. It's actually kind of cool, sort of. I used to think it was cool at the beginning, but actually, you could check it out for yourself. If you ever Googled me, which I'm sure you have, Ari Lewis, if you Google it and put in quotation marks so you don't have to deal with these weird searches, you'll see I come up on many different areas. And it's kind of frightening. There's some people that they have pages in which they've taken pictures that I have on the internet and other stuff and put it on their page. I'll have people talk about me. Elmo's talked about me on his Beer Lovers Cam. Just a lot of strange stuff. And it's cool. I like it. Keep up the good work. Let's talk about another issue before I get back to the big game. Travis Klein, he's got a show before mine. I made fun of him before. I was kind of thinking it over. I ran into this guy who's a friend of mine, and he's Jewish, and his last name is Klein. And I was thinking maybe Travis is Jewish himself. So if he is, then I apologize for insulting the show. If he's not, then I don't apologize. So that's my apology at this point. We have another call. Hello, you're on the air.
Yeah, man, I was just calling to say, green dump nigger.
Okay, well, we don't like that N-word there, but that was a different person, so I guess maybe it's not true. I don't know how it works exactly. We're not going to rack the N-word, but we'll rack that. Okay. Oh, now the phone lines are jacked. Now you catch it on. Yeah, hello.
What are you talking about? I just turned it on your fucking little show here.
You can't swear, okay? So
green dump.
That's pretty funny. No, we have rules. You're not allowed to swear, so if you swear, that's not my call. That's the suits upstairs. All right. Yeah, hello.
Okay, let's talk about it.
All right, Cody, my man, let's talk.
Here's the deal.
Okay.
The green dump, you know darn well that we didn't do that. I mean...
Not originated it. Not originated it.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm telling you...
Those kids were great back then.
They were. It was a lot of fun. I watched the shows. I've heard green dump. I think you've done it before, in a different voice. Is that true?
There's a lot of us over here.
What?
There's a lot of us. They're not here right now. There's a concert going on at the Rialto right now. That's where they all are.
Oh, okay. Well, but Elmo called in, though.
But Connery Sr., which is me, I'm here. And, because I don't go to Rialto concerts, because I don't want to jump in the mosh pit and get killed.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
Right. Okay, but on my YouTube account, you wrote in and you said, let Travis have it, right? Wasn't that you?
No, it might have been someone else.
Okay. Maybe it's Connery Jr.
Hey, how did you know about the beer cam place? That's the only place I didn't tell you about.
Yeah, see, man, I've done my research.
Have you been stalking me, young man?
Nah. Oh, so you know Connery too? Okay.
No, that's Connery Sr.
Okay.
My son is Sean, and Sean isn't here right now.
How?
I do a couple voices. I do Barney, and I do my regular voice, and this and that. But no, the other guys ain't here. That's why.
Okay. Fine, that's all good.
Well, you gonna ban us from the show because we're that good? Are we upstaging you?
Well, what I'm saying, if it was one person, it's like then they're just promoting themselves. If it's a bunch of people, then that's I guess
if it was
cool
one guy, wouldn't you have a little bit of respect for that guy? He can do so many different things and still be an Access lover all these years. But no, it's a bunch of us. And the Wolfman is a total separate entity.
Oh, really? Okay.
If he called in, you could put us on the conference call.
Maybe I can do that, but you say to try to prove that you're not the same person.
Yeah, put me on a conference, and I'll bet that'll be him right now, because he was watching Travis' show. Maybe he's watching this one.
Well, Code, I still don't understand. How come you never emailed me? How come we can't just talk,
I did, and I sent you some places to go.
Okay.
Remember the bit of fun and the, you didn't look at that email?
No. Well, I saw one that's, the one I said, by the way, this is going a little too long.
Join the forum.
Join the forum?
And I'll talk to you there.
Okay. All right. Sounds good, man. I'll try to do that.
Later on, man.
Later.